So IS auditing, as interesting as it is, you have to make up your mind if you want to do it. There are challenges that come with it. In fact, most times, you will not be liked or you will not be loved. If you want to be independent, if you want to do it the way you should do it. Let me give you an example. In auditing IS processes or IS platform, information system or information technology platforms, you will see certain things and your recommendation can be resisted. So you have to make up your mind. Your consultation will be what is the position or the stance of the management, the MD. In most cases, you report to the chief audit executive, you report to the board audit committee. Some MDs, they want a report of auditors because they know that auditors are saving them a lot of things, a lot of headache. Now, I've seen a case where head of IT hired consultants for almost every work or every unit that they have competent hands. For instance, one head of IT, he had a consultant. I'm sure he must have given management good reasons to do that. The consultant stationed a DBA in-house. In-house, they have a DBA. He now brought his own DBA. The consultant stationed somebody. The person he stationed in the company was not as good as the staff. But because somebody wanted to feed his friend, he wanted to give contracts to his friend, that's unnecessary spending. They brought the guy. The guy will come there, I don't know what he's doing, repeating the same thing the in-house DBA is doing or doing nothing. So his boss is collecting money, paying him salary, and you know a number of things will be happening. And when you audit such thing, you know what will be your recommendation? That such is not necessary. What do you think will happen between you and the head of IT? What do you think will happen? Unnecessary spending. They did the same thing for some other units, some other application support, because he was in power. He wanted to feed some people, and he's capitalizing on the mentality of the management that normally IT spend, they must spend. I see a situation where people will recommend the acquisition of application that is not necessary. In-house, they have the application, maybe the application has 1 to 7 modules. They are using 3. There are other modules that can do what you want to do. Instead of them to expand or activate those modules, they will call for another application. When you find out and you recommend the necessary thing, what do you think will happen? Opposition. Somebody has called me before and said, see, so person, he called him a thief. I said, why? He said, when they collect work in the company, he's the one that will invite them home. Whenever they collect work, he will ask for 50% of their charge. It's from his own 50%, he will pay his own staff, take care of the resources and every other thing, software. That is excessively greedy. We told him to put it in writing, he couldn't. Eventually, you know, when you are greedy, that greed, you continue to follow you, make you misbehave until they catch you. Eventually, they caught that man. He did something and they caught him. Imagine if that guy had written and we did something. We carry out investigation. I've seen a situation where head of IT was misinforming the company, encouraging the company to spend on cloud acquisition, whereas they can do local cloud, local infrastructure, spend less. But because he wanted to, for personal reason, he wanted to feed his friend, and some of all these reasons now, and because it's capitalizing on the fact that management always has the first mentality that you can spend, is allowed. IT is a place where you spend if we must get results. Yes, you need to spend, but some spending are not necessary. So all those things, when you see them and you recommend to say no, this should not be, you will see opposition, especially where people are making illegal money. So you have to make up your mind. If you really want to do it, and work in a place where the owner of the company, they don't have time